Mr. Pippin, tell me how the two of you met.
The two of us met, I think, maybe a few years ago. She came in to the tattoo shop that I was working at. She was getting a piercing. We just kind of hit it off after that. From then on, we kind of pursued a friendship that turned into a relationship.
And you guys were dating for how many years?
Maybe off and on a few years, 2 or 3 years,
Okay.
give or take. It was just up until I caught her cheating that the disloyalty and distrust came into play.
Had you loaned her money before?
I mean, I've given her money here and there,
But not a
$50
loan?
here, $100 here. You know, I mean, nothing really that significant
Okay.
where I would consider it a loan.
Okay, so tell me about the day that she asked you for a couple $1,000s.
Yeah, if you want to go to Exhibit A, you can actually read the text message.
Okay. And so here she's asking you, she says, hey, baby, I had a question. I got super behind on bills and I need help. Total would be $2,000 and I'm literally about to be homeless. Can you cover me? Your response, I mean, you're going to pay me back, right? And she responds with, duh.
Yeah.
All right, so Ms. Bergman, he's saying, okay, if I give you this money, will you pay it back? You're kind of like, well, obviously. So why do you believe that you don't owe him the money?
When he gave me the money, he told me not to worry about it since it was around the holidays. So
That's a lie. She said that she would try to pay it back within a month or so.
Okay, so someone's not being honest. When you look further down, you are now asking her, Mr. Pippin, so when are you going to pay me that money back? It's literally been 2 months now, and I mean, we know what you used it for. You want to reply to that?
She had been exchanging explicit pictures, text messages.
And you know this how?
I went through her phone.
You went through her phone. And why did you do that?
She had been acting kind of strange, distant after the time. She never sleeps with her phone face down. Anytime I'd walk close to her and she had her phone out, she'd slightly turn away. Just small red flags that would kind of indicate that there's something on there that she didn't want me to see. So one night when she was fast asleep, she left her phone on the charger and I just went through it. And that's when I found all the evidence and the explicit pictures, messages. I guess they weren't staying in their own home, and that she would buy them a hotel that they could stay at or whatever.
You thought she was using the money that you loaned her to do that?
This was pretty recently after the fact that I loaned her the money.
Ms. Bergman?
So I don't agree that I was acting different. I feel as if he may have been projecting some of his own guilt onto me. I just didn't go through his phone because I thought that we had some trust built in our relationship, so.
Obviously not.
Judge Juarez?
Okay, tell me the exact conversation that you had that led you to believe, like exact words, to the best you can remember it.
So when he gave me the money, it was in cash, so we had to meet. So when he gave it to me, I told him I would try to pay him back. And he told me not to worry about it since the holidays were coming up. And he knew that I had like other stuff going on for like Christmas time is the holiday that it was taking place around. So that was why I was under the impression that I didn't need to still try to save up to pay him back anything because it was told not to worry to me, so.
So if he said to you, don't worry about it, I know the holidays are coming up, he could be saying that as in, you don't need to pay me back within 3 to 4 weeks, right? But what led you to conclude that he meant he was never going to expect payment back?
I mean, just I took it as don't worry about it, as in don't worry about it at all. Because I thought we were in a serious, committed relationship. I didn't think that that would be necessarily a huge issue, considering we both gave into the relationship and helped each other out, so.
Did you help him out financially during your relationship?
A couple times, once or twice.
No, you didn't.
Okay.
Yes, I did.
She has a very rough job history. She kind of stays off and on through jobs. I thought we were in a committed relationship until she decided to cheat, so I was helping out. I'm very particular about money. $2,000 is a lot of money.
Right.
She's never asked for that amount before.
Yeah.
And that's why I was clarifying, like, you're going to pay it back through the text messages.
So if she has kind of a spotty work history, what made you think she was going to be able to come up with $2,000 to pay back?
She's had a lot of help with her parents before when it
That's
comes
not
into
true.
situations, and I would assume that it would be coming from her parents.